Hey, you're watching Manny's Video Scale podcast. How's everybody doing? We got Tony Evans on today as a guest from T-Dawg Kustomz. How's it going, man?
Hey, pretty good. How you doing this morning, Manny?
Oh, not too bad. We were talking before we started, so you can get used to everything and
Right?
having coffee, working on models.
Oh yeah.
uh,
Oh yeah. Plastic and glue.
yeah, that's right. So you wanted to give a couple shout outs.
Yeah. I got a couple of I got a couple of buddies at the Clemens show, and I was wanting to be there, but didn't happen. And uh Jim Ashley, Kelly
Is
Coons.
that where he went this morning?
Yep, that's where
Yep.
they're at.
All right. All right.
Hey, and I put a shirt on, okay, so leave me alone.
Yeah. Do you hear that, Jim?
It's actually the mafia shirt, so
Yeah.
I'm representing
Nice.
this morning.
Cool, cool. Uh, so we're gonna talk about and show some of your builds and some of your customers' builds.
Oh yeah.
Um, and you do a lot of the weathering and stuff,
Yeah, a lot of
which
it.
I'm watching the videos that you sent me from Blair that he did a long time ago. Rest in
Man
peace.
was That man was a genius, dude.
Yeah, they're awesome videos. So I'm on part two, I think it is right now. So I still got there's six of them, so it's not too bad.
Anybody out there that wants a copy of those, all you got to do is go to YouTube and you put in Blair Pletcher weathering videos or weathering tips or something like that. There's six videos, like Manny said, and I recommend them for anybody that wants to learn how to weather.
Yeah, you know what I'll do is I'll post the link under the video,
There you go. That's
and
a
then
good idea.
yeah, click on that with the rest of the links down there.
That'd be good.
Um, yeah, so T-Dawg Kustomz. The let's see, I'm gonna start sharing this now. Um, these first pictures, are these your builds or are these gonna be customers? Should be coming up here soon.
Okay. I built this for a customer, a good friend of mine and brother, Roy Hoyt. I don't know if you know him or not, but
Yeah, sounds familiar. Yeah.
yeah, Roy Hoyt. He and Vanessa have got their own Facebook page, Roy's Roost. But
Okay. Cool.
anyway, this is a Johan. Yes, it is a Johan 62 Chrysler 300 that he bought from me. I got it as a rebuilder. Okay.
Yep.
And he asked me to do it up my way. So I went online and I looked up a car, 62 Chrysler 300, and I found this is from a magazine. This design is from a magazine. It has I did all the body work and the rust and everything. The wheels are from a Corvette racing kit, a
Like an
racing Corvette.
ASA, like an ASA car
Yeah,
or
something
something,
like that. Yeah,
something like that. Yeah.
and it's got a Viper engine in it.
Oh, oh, nice. That must be the. Yep. There we go.
Yeah.
Viper engine. Jesus. Yeah. Look
Yeah.
at that rust,
can
man.
you can you imagine?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's hauling down the road there.
Yeah. That rust is awesome.
Thank you.
Um,
That is the technique that Blair did right there,
yeah. Yeah.
and it's such a simple technique. It's not funny.
Yeah. I was watching him do the first video there, and when he was starting
Mm-hmm.
out with the brush, and it's just like
Oh yeah.
you could already see it,
Oh
start
yeah.
to, work.
All right. This 60 Chevy C10 gasser. I did this one for my good buddy Joe Long, Joseph M. Long.
Oh
Lives
yeah.
up
Yep. What's up, Joe?
lives up in New York. Yeah. What's up,
Yep.
Joe? Here's your truck, buddy. He asked me to do this very truck, and he said, "Just do it your way." So we painted the hood black, did a Sharpie on the headlights there, and this is just a light weathered truck. I mostly just primered the truck in brown
Yep.
and sanded through just where I wanted to go through, and then maybe added a little bit of rust here and there. There's different levels of rust. You know that.
Yeah. Did you
So
do you when I mean I've been watching some videos on, the rusting stuff. Do you wet sand it or do you just dry sand it through?
I wet sand it.
Okay. That's what I was going to do on
I
mine.
don't like dry sanding because of it builds up on the sandpaper too bad. I don't like that.
Yeah, especially the enamel.
Exactly. You've got
Yeah.
a whole smoother surface if
Yeah.
you'll do the wet sanding.
Yeah.
And of course, yeah, there's your 409 with injector stacks. It had to be something crazy, so
Yeah.
that's what we went with. Got a hole in the hood. It's got the white headers that they come out. You don't see it in that picture, but they come out right behind the front tars. Yes, I said tars, Jim Ashley.
Yep. Now, you know what? There you go, Jim. I kind of did it. So, I should get points for that. But
Yep.
I had a question down here for you so you would say it.
Mm-hmm. There you go. Nailed me.
Yeah.
Good job.
Okay. Let's take a quick commercial break here. I'm gonna stop sharing that. We'll take a quick commercial break and we'll be back with Tony Evans.
All right.
Okay, we're back with Tony Evans from T-Dawg Kustomz, and my dog Harley's are howling at me. So, let's bring up your models again here. Did that one?
Yeah.
Yep, there we are. They're Rivieras.
That's what they are. 65s.
Okay.
My friend and brother Jason Cummings. I don't know if you've ever dealt with him or not. Great
Yep.
guy.
Yep.
He's one of
Awesome guy.
he's one of our admin, along with me and Jim and Kelly Coons and Joe Long on Model Car Mafia Group.
Kelly Coons.
Yeah,
Never heard
you
that
heard
name.
him?
Never
Have you ever
heard of
heard
him.
him? Yeah.
No, I
Yeah.
know.
You're not missing.
I don't know if
You're
it
not.
was you or Jim talking some stuff about him before we started video.
You're not missing nothing.
Yeah. Okay.
No, just kidding. No, man, that's some great guys. But anyway,
Yeah.
Jason asked me to weather these up for him, and he said they were going to be setting in a diorama, and he wanted me to weather them like they were from Wisconsin. So I did them up.
Nice.
This is a heavy rust, base coat of white on the one closest to you. This is
Yep.
Walmart paint. Both of these are Walmart paint, and
Nice.
the rust you already know: burnt umber,
Yep.
terracotta, and teddy bear tan is what he used, apple barrel or pole card or whatever,
Yeah.
acrylics.
Yeah.
I do one thing a little different is, as you'll notice, that the white is really stained, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's weathering powder.
Oh, like the Tamaya ones they got.
Yeah, the stuff I've got looks, I swear it looks like red clay dirt that is just ground up to a real fine powder.
Hmm.
And that's what I use. There's different techniques. I'm not saying that mine's the right one. I'm not saying it's the best one.
Right.
Whatever works for you works for you. But
Right.
this works. These two I did together as a pair, and the little tree I found it in my parts box. I think it was. It's an actual tree from a train set or something like that.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking it was too. Yeah. Yeah.
And when I put that in there, I thought, you know what, that belongs there.
Yeah. Well, as you know, you've watched my one video. Was my first attempt at doing rust.
Yeah, look
And
good.
that I got from Mars Garage. What's going
Right.
on, man? He did his, and I'm like, holy crap, man! I could
Oh
probably
yeah,
learn that. So that was my first one as a test, and
it
now
looks good too.
thank you. Now that I'm working on that Dodge, that 78,
Mm-hmm.
that's going to be rusted out and faded, and all that
I
crap.
did a
So I'm looking forward to that.
I did a '78 Dodge for Jeff Sproul a couple years ago.
I don't know if I've seen that one or not.
I can't remember if I
I,
sent it to you or not. It's it's the same one you have.
yeah, I don't
And
remember.
he wanted me to weather it, rust it up, and make a gasser out of it, which I did.
Oh, nice.
I'll show it
So,
to you.
yeah, you have to
This is
send me a picture
uh,
of that.
this is one, this 55 Nomad. I built this for my dad. I built a lot of models for my dad because my dad is the reason I build it all.
Yeah.
I started watching him at like 5 years old, I think it was. But this one, we all like Home Improvement, the Tim the Tool Man Taylor.
Oh, yeah, of course.
I made this one to look similar to that car. And of course, you can tell it hasn't had a big beam dropped on it, but
Yeah. Yeah.
uh, this can come out really nice. The paint is probably Rust-Oleum from Walmart. To be honest with you, it's probably the apple red, I'm guessing. The chrome is done with the pen, the Molotov chrome pen,
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
and it's got big wheels and tires on it. I can't remember what they were. I think they look like Torque twos or something like that.
Yeah. Like, I can't really see them that good, but yeah, that's what they look like.
Yeah, Dad loved that one.
Yeah, it's a cool car.
And then there's the little small block I put in it. You'll notice some of mine. You'll notice wires. Some of them I don't. It just depends on how my hands are that day. If my hands are shaky really bad, I get tremors.
Yeah.
If that's going on, this is what you'll see.
Yeah.
But it's detailed.
I'm kind of the same way.
Yeah, I love to wire them. Don't get me wrong, but don't count on them being in the correct firing order.
You know what? I think I've only done a correct firing order once on a build.
My buddy Floyd Marcy Jr. likes to mess with me on that one.
Yeah.
Is that
Yeah.
in the correct firing order? No, sir, it's not.
Yeah. Well, you better make sure you do it in the firing order on a Ford, or he'll
Oh, I
definitely
know.
have a fit.
Yeah, he'll
So
give you a bunch of crap on that one.
yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, so this one was painted by my buddy Billy Reagan. I got this truck from him a couple years ago. He gave it to me, and after I started into these slot cars, doing the slot cars, thanks to Jim Ashley, Brian Keith Taylor. Definitely want to give Brian a big shout out. He has been a tremendous
Yep.
help to us, majorly. Uh, but we turned this one into a slot car body, cut it all out up inside and all that, and did all the 3 or 4 glues you got to put on them and everything. And
Yeah.
our new photo booth yesterday, we were able to mock it up. And this one is currently available. Anybody interested? All you got to do is PM me. I've got reasonable rates.
Is
Uh,
this the paint booth that you and your daughter built yesterday?
yes, sir.
Oh, nice. Now you see what I
Uh,
was talking about with that light, though.
oh, I know. I've definitely got to get that. As you can see, my lighting pretty much stinks right here. It's not good.
Yeah, that light will definitely help, man.
Oh yeah. But
Definitely.
yeah, that one has got a beautiful paint job on it. That truck is purple, and the flames they're not really ghost flames. You can actually see them, but there's purple in there and some
Yeah.
silver. Yeah, you
Yeah.
can see. You can't see them real well. I'd like to take better pictures, but if you see, that's pretty awesome the work that he did.
Yeah, that's cool.
And then I just put all new chrome on it, um, and put the tonneau cover on it. I made that and just got it all together and polished it up, and it's ready to go. Set on somebody's chassis.
That's cool. It's
Yeah,
a cool one.
thank you.
This is one I like this one here.
That and Manny, this is so simple. It's not funny. 71 Duster. I pulled it down off of the shelf, and it was that color and everything like that. So I made it car slot or slot car ready. You got to cut out all the engine compartment and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So did all that. I weathered it up. This is a simple weather job. This is sanded down, go through the stripes a little bit where they look worn.
Mm-hmm.
The scoops on top. I've had several people tell me they made a fiberglass I didn't rust them. I made them dirty.
Yep.
They're dirty.
Yep. Yeah,
This one has, trying to see what else. This one is not a heavy rust job. This is just pretty much a weathered, maybe set in a barn, or, a barn or the back of a body shop for years or something.
yeah,
And we made a slot car out of it.
that's cool. Oh yeah, that's the other one I saw too. Yeah, that's sweet too.
68 Roadrunner. I don't know what paint they used. This was like that. As far as the painted green, it was like that when I got it.
Mm-hmm.
I decided to go with it because it is a Mopar color, although it is not from that year. I know that, but it still looks cool.
Yeah, it does. Yeah,
And
it does.
this is this is a little heavier rust I did on that one.
Yeah, yeah, that's really cool. I like especially like right here. I mean,
Oh yeah,
I've seen some that people don't do it right there, but
yeah,
a lot of them have been. So it
oh
is
yeah.
cool that
Well,
it's there.
well, Manny, what I do when I get ready to weather one, whether it's for someone else or for me or whatever,
Yeah,
I will go and Google that car, weathered or rusty or whatever, and I'll look at those pictures and I'll study them. Just like it's the same thing that Blair used to do, except Blair used to visit the junkyard all the time.
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
not quite able to do that, but I highly recommend if you're going to weather something, do your research.
yeah.
Do your
And
research.
and as you know, it depends on like where you live. Like me,
Mm-hmm.
living in New York,
Oh
uh,
yeah.
which sucks, but the Dodge I'm doing, if I make it, if I build it to where I live at, I mean, it's going to have the rotted box, no cab
Yeah.
corners, hardly any fun. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm going to try to do just like not really holes in it or anything, just mostly all
Right.
surface rust like you did here.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, it's like my buddy Jason Cummings said one time. You don't know the car story.
Right.
You don't know what that car's been through. And yes,
Right.
I'm a little weird. I put a story with all my cars when I weather them, just so I know what my goal is.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. We got oh, that's another shot of it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, that's a Hemi 68 Hemi Roadrunner.
Especially like right back there on the trunk and
Mm-hmm.
on the roof
Oh
on
yeah. Oh
certain
yeah.
cars they all rust
They
differently.
do. They
You
do.
know. I think we had another one.
And we don't know how bad the paint job. Evidently, the paint job must have been bad on that one because it peeled really bad.
Right. I mean, that's cool. Let's take a quick commercial break here and we'll be right back. Okay, we're back. So so you run T-Dawg Kustomz.
Yes.
And what do you mostly do? I mean,
You
I
mean
know, but everybody else don't.
um mostly mostly I do weathered builds. I can do shiny, and I can do a halfway decent paint job. I'm working on getting better at that. There's an airbrush in the works. I've always rattle canned,
Yeah.
but Jim and the guys have got me to where I'm going to be airbrushing. I found my compressor yesterday, so we're working on getting a gun in here.
Cool.
And then I got to learn how to do it. But
a lot of videos, man.
A lot of videos, man.
Yeah.
That's it. But yeah, T-Dawg Kustomz, that's my Facebook page. Anybody that wants to join, I mean, I welcome anybody that wants to join that builds models. It's mainly to showcase my builds, but that's not what it's all about. I welcome anybody that builds, like I said, and to post your builds, man. I want to see them.
Yeah, exactly. It's the same thing with mine, with the scale modeling podcast on Facebook.
Oh, yeah.
Show whatever. I don't care what it is. You got videos, post videos. you know?
I'm probably going to be doing some videos. Not that I'm anything or anything like that, but I've had several people ask me
Yeah.
to do. I've taught 4 or 5 people that are, wow, they're
Yeah.
good.
Yeah. And
So,
it's always cool to watch new
oh yeah,
people, how they do it. You know what I mean?
oh
Everybody's
yeah,
got their own technique, and, you
yeah.
know,
Well,
there's different kinds of
people
rust.
message me all the time. How do you do that? And I'll
Yeah.
lay out the 3 colors for them.
Yep.
Tell them I use weathering powders, you know,
Yep.
and give them the videos, and
Yeah.
that's all you got to do.
Yeah. Cool. All right. So visit T-Dawg Kustomz on Facebook. Um, get a slot car built, all rusted up. And thanks for, stopping on, shooting the shit,
No problem.
you
Thanks
know.
for having me.
Hey, no problem. Uh,
Real quick, I want to shout
yeah.
out to Model Car Mafia.
Well, of
That's our
course. Metal
group.
Car Mafia. Yep.
Me and Jim and Jason started that group. Plastaholics Anonymous, Floyd Marcy Jr., and
Oh yeah.
that's a great group, a great bunch of guys. And of course, my T-Dawg Kustomz page.
Yep.
And I also have a sales page. Pretty much, it's open to about anything as far as models. It's called Just for Fun Scale Models and Trades.
Sweet. Okay, cool. Cool, man. Thanks for coming on, and we'll be back again.
All right, man. Appreciate it.
See ya.
See ya.